Oh, what's going on, guys? It is Inkbitegaming here, bringing you back to another episode of Pokémon Legends Z A. In the previous episode, we defeated the Rogue Mega Starmie. We showed off all the shinies that I had gotten from Sky. Looked at the shinies for the Megas that I had. We were told a character named Grisham, which is um, has a nickname called Grish or Grim or Gray. Gray is the nickname basically. Gray, and we found out that it could possibly be one of the two trainers here at the cafe here, to where we get our coffee every now and then. Oh, hold on, opening up me a ginger ale right now. Need a sip. Okay, I also got my Oh, so it's not you. I was thinking it was gonna be you, but if it's him, that's cool. Very strong trainer you got working for you, or I mean, you're working for him. Whatever. Um, it's Team Flare. Oh no, I didn't actually. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to fully heal. All right. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You're here for another nasty drink. I thought you sold good drinks. If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady here. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. I'd like to order one promotional match. Here, let's just go being like we know it's him. Well, isn't that entertaining? It looks like you managed to find our next opponent. The quiet master of this plaza, famed by the cafe truck, is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top ranked trainers in the ZA out, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare of Nueve. Oh, yes, you found me. Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that I have brought me to ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes a little. I suppose this still makes little sense to you. However, I shall explain the whole thing. Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ, right? There's no point in even trying to explain it all to someone who's at AZ's side. This is Gristle, one of my comrades of Team Flare. Okay. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Gristle, please do calm yourself. The cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop and then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Ooh. Okay, so I did have time to be able to do it. Who am I going to use? I'm assuming he's going to have... There's only a few megas, I believe, that I haven't seen yet. I think best bet will be for Alligator. I originally thought of Extra Drill, but he's part steel. So we'll lead with Feraligatr for this promotional match. Where is it? Well, I have a pin here. Take that off. Oh. In the middle of a street here. What's the closest you can get to from here? Okay, so it is that way. We're in the middle of the rain, which actually will be good because doesn't that boost? Oh! Oh, I think I know what this is. This is that that coffee shop that Team Flare had their base in, right? Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. Oh, come on. I liked you guys. I thought it was cool that Team Flare was trying to, you know, make amends. I'm hoping that's still kind of the thing that you're doing. I imagine you must be asking yourself, why would we meet at such a spot? I'm guessing this is where, it's Lysander's Cafe. It's where he held his base. I'm surprised I never came past this. Or if I walked past this, I probably ignored it. It's a very important place to anyone in Team Flare. Though now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare of Nauvoo. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. You guys were amazing back in the day. It's just Lysander wanted to wipe everybody out. And just make beautiful things. How can an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? It's about beauty, making everything beautiful. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. I bought coffee from you guys. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it is all too understandable. Sad though it is that some harden their hearts in response, like Gristle here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there is simply no stopping Gristle once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before your promotional match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Gristle a battle she desires? Sure, why not? I can literally whoop her right here in the street. Right now. Right here. Fight me. I will and I win. Because my promotional match is with Gray over there. I love how the rain stopped. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Alright, who are you gonna lead with? Galliflame? Okay, now it is raining. Good. Still raining. That did nothing. Actually, I feel like your whole entire team's gonna do nothing. Ooh, a Thunderfang? You know it would be cool if you had a Mega Aerodactyl to fight me with. Oh, you protected. That's fine. Hold on, do we have any moments where we can heal up? Yeah, I want to heal up. Not a whole lot I can do, but just hit you with attacks. Alright, nice. What's your last Pokemon gonna be? Pyroy! Are you gonna Mega Evolve it? I thought Gray was gonna Mega Evolve Pyroy. I thought he was gonna have one. I mean, Mega Pyroy is kind of cool. Very strong, though. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know why you lost. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was a well fought. I expect nothing less from Team MZ's new ace. The one who seeks to save Lumiose. I'd say it is time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at the cafe. That should have perked up your Pokemon who had battled for us as well. Now that we are feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is hoped to accomplish here. Please join us inside. Alright, into the abandoned cafe we go. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew delusional with humanity over time. Fearing that the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know what the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may also see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcast. And now it appears AZ is out to, quotation marks, save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Ace, to witness the truth yourself. The truth? You'll see. Open sesame. Beyond the door lies the former Lysander Labs, a facility used to research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we've learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes, if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinth. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to see the truth yourself. Oh yeah, this is where, Metagross can, not Metagross, Beldum can be found. I figured out enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down there in Lysander Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right there in front of you. You see it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Somebody in my house is being way too loud. So I had to go down and talk to them to be quiet. Alright, so she was saying... go through the door? Investigate. Our panel seems to be powered. Right power supply unit. Okay. I'm gonna explore a bit. Dead end. Oh my. Oh, hello, Houndoom. Well, anybody... Well, I mean, I think I have... No, I don't have... No, sorry. I'm not looking to fight you. Even though I think I can just beat you because you're probably gonna try and track me down, right? Level 52. No, nothing. There's probably nothing special to the ones here. Alright, come back. Ooh, there's a Pokeball here. Ultra Ball. Seems to be locked. Letter A displayed on the console. Letter A? What? Is that an that looks like a Team Flare logo. I don't see an A there. You can't proceed as long as the elevator is locked. Find the elevator key in the labs. Okay, well that's locked. I went that way. There was nothing over here. Because I went down here. Unless this is a thing. Oh. Oh, it's a switch to activate the power unit. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, so the teleporters are up and running now. Okay, any new Pokemon spawn in? Okay, so I'm going to... Is the one out here? No, not this one. Is this still locked? Still locked. Is this still not working? Still not working. Need the elevator key. Alright, so there's this warp pad and then there's this warp pad. Let's do the one that's closest to the switch. Okay, where? Okay, back wall. Okay, there's something sparkling over there. We might got the right one. But let's... Trick. Alright. Oh, I hit the wrong button because that's not gonna insta-kill. Go. Ooh, we got hit. Dark Pulse? Nice, but we already have Dark Pulse on, Gengar already has Dark Pulse. Okay, so I'm assuming... Oh, not the elevator key. Okay. Can we... Oh, wait a second. Is this... Oh, this is back to the other area. I was like, wait a second. Alright, then let's try this one. Where does this one go? To an item. A Dawnstone. Nice. Okay, so we can't go this way because of a giant hole. Oh. Oh, there. Okay, where is the... Okay, so we have the key for the door over here. Not here, over here. I'm assuming this will be on the other side for that giant hole. Open the door. Okay, we're gonna explore a bit. Dead end. Oh, that was a Noibat. A Noivern? That was a Noibat. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There we go. We have to turn on power to this side to be able to get this. Coming back. Oh, hello. Well, hold on, let's try and get this one. This is the stronger one. And then we'll do this. Go. Is this B? Yeah, it's B. Alright, we need a key for that. Come on back. Alright, anything in here? Okay, so this will turn on the other teleporters. Wait a second. How does Gray and Gristle get through here if all these warp pads were off? Unless they came in, went to where they had to go, and then turned it all off. Okay, this one's still gonna be locked, right? Yeah. Okay, so the first teleporter that we can go into is not in this room. Wait. Okay, that's not a door that can function with. I was like, oh, is there a door that we can just enter? Okay, is the one from the beginning on? Wait, where do we come from? Okay, that one's still not on. So this leaves the only warp pad we can go to. Alright, what are we gonna find here? What Pokemon are we gonna find? Nobody. This just leads into a U room. Alright, where do we go from here? Oh. Well, that was easy. Nothing of a challenge here. You know, I was expecting to come back through here in a Pokemon to spawn that was going to make things difficult. Okay, so we have B key. Okay, we're gonna check. Ooh. Subbeldum. Since I don't believe I have you guys yet. Okay. No, I can do this. There's no. You don't have any You don't have any abilities. Oh, whatever. We have the one. What? Let's check him out. He's a jolly nature. I believe that's kind of good for a Metagross. Let's take a look at him. Yeah, I believe that's pretty good. Great for our first... You know what? We can also just probably evolve him, too. We're not going to get a straight up Metagross, but, I mean, just so we can have the Dex entry. So we have ourselves a Matang. Pardon me. Thank you. Oh, wait, we can straight... What? Wait, what level does he normally evolve? I thought he was a little bit higher than... I thought he was higher than that. Well, we straight up have the Metagross now. No. Alright, well, Pokedex entries are done for him, I guess. There we go. And we have the Mega Stones for him. Like, I have only a few empty spots left. I think these are for Yveltal and Xerneas. I have the trade evolutions to finish. We still have to get Zygarde, which I know he's going to probably be difficult to get. I need the Kanto starters. We need Slowking, which I've been told I should just go and get the Galar Slowking. Which I'm debating on if I should. I just need Umbreon and Espeon. And then I believe it's just the starters here. So I almost got everything complete. I've got the Pokedex almost 100%. Which I do like. I do like that. This will be like the first game that I actually went and got everybody that I needed to. I think on older games I just touch traded with people to get the Pokemon I needed, but I actually did this one on my own. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Let's see. Ooh, we got the switch here. Nice. Does this power up the one in the beginning? Lights are on, the warp pad. What warp pad? Which one? You're not gonna tell me. Oh, I forgot to give back Clefable. Alright, well, since we know we have you, I don't know where your buddy's at, but I'm gonna wait. So we get Earthquake fully up. There we go. Okay, what's over here? A warp pad that's open. An item here. Max revive. Come on back. Okay, so this is the first warp pad. I'm gonna look thoroughly around to make sure there's no items. I guess there's nothing. So let's see where this one leads us. Okay, we are in a L room. You gotta remember that Pokemon X and Y were like forever ago, but Callum and Serena were the ones that had made it through here in the previous game. Oh my! Corview would be happy with this. You'd be able to catch themselves a Alpha Arbok. Actually, let's see if we can catch it. Just so that we can get out of the way. No, it's always the alpha ones that give you the most goddamn issues. Okay, I'm guessing that's the key that we're gonna need. There was a room over here with the door open. Let's see. Anything in here? Yes, there is. What is it? A zinc. I also sold all the drugs that I had to be able to get more Mega Stones from the Stone Emporium. Lab C. Is Lab C in here? Somewhere around here. Okay, so we were able to come through here, pick up that. Found him. Alright, so... Item here. Okay, so I'm assuming that's that. That's the room we gotta go in. A Noivern? Where was it? Where is it? Did it see me through a hole in the wall or something like that? Oh, you're not flying. That's why. I was all looking up above. Must have found me over there. Alright. See? Ooh. That is kind of... That's menacing looking. An Angus slash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue forward. I mean, I can always run past it. But this is like a boss battle. You know what? I wish there was more. I wish there was more battles like this. Okay, I know that's not gonna do anything, but let's just... make some moves. There we go. The path is now clear. I wish we were able to catch that thing. I mean, I have an alpha angel slash already. But that would be cool to catch one here. Ooh. Can we flip the switch? I'm gonna flip the switch. Okay, I'm assuming that warps us back to the beginning. What are they doing here? It's one of the standing stones in line at Route 10 all the way a Geosynge town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon was activated, that reversed. They began absorbing the energy from Pokemon attached to them. Interesting. Interesting. Since we in this game, we don't get to go to any of the outsides of Kalos. That's that. I really wish they did make it to where you get to a certain level in the game, you get to go outside of Kalos to explore certain things. It would have been cool. Okay, we're back to here. You can now access the elevator. Which floor would you like to go? Which one did we need to go? I'm assuming all the way down. Oh, wait a second. Is this... I remember this place. I recognize this. It's very dark, though. Some machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of the key cards has been confirmed. Commencing portal reboot systems. System reboots. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? I'm going to review all of them. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years ago in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. Also, like to bring Pokemon back to life after they passed away. I mean, if you were able to make such a weapon, you'd be able to bring back any Pokemon in Lavender Town. Kanto would be so happy. We found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life form stolen from another Pokemon. It is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit the distilled energy. Oh yeah, that's right. This wasn't a good one. This wasn't a good idea. I completely forgot. So previously, what I said, you would probably need to kill off a ton of Pokemon to bring back every Pokemon in Lavender Town. So my bad. I'm sorry. I completely forgot. This emission can take form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if there were to fuel the device with energy of a legendary Pokemon? Ooh, I mean, yeah, they have unlimited power, don't they? The legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Wow, they knew nothing about Zygarde, I guess. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth. And Yveltal, that represents destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that have even science has not been able to decode. What would happen if to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Alright, share our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow. And that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. This guy, you know what this Lysander was like? He was like Thanos in a way. He was literally to snap people out of existence to bring balance, basically. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty and a world without conflict or theft is to reduce the number of living things. So yes, he was literally the Pokemon's version of Thanos. He wasn't here to collect stones. He was here to use the weapon to steal life, to give life, practically. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Oh, it was Zygarde. How did you get down here? Have you learned the secrets of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that dwells within Prism Tower. Oh, but how? Zygarde seems to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, though, the bars of his cell, I do not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate this device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there is no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried. Also, so I did. There was an explosion, I can remember that much. Though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep underneath the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. Yes, this is what led us to think he was dead, because there was no indication that he made it out. The game just pushed you forward to continue doing your gym challenge and get you to Elite Four. There was, I believe there was no talk about him afterwards. But I will say you're still alive. Oh, Zygarde saved him. Well, that kind of makes sense. But Zygarde was like, "You have unfinished business," type thing. I can't let you die. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. I said entrusted. Exhausted its own power. But the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower, awakens as well. Sensing danger, now it becomes a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. And it has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzy state, similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned. All of those young people waiting in Lysander's Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak to Grisham, and with AZ, then do what you must be done. Okay, so that is the reason why they have locked Prism Tower in a box. Okay, so I'm guessing basement 2 is where we've got to go. Because right here, right? What's down here, though? What's down here? Oh! This is AZ's cell, where they kept AZ. Okay, I said I wanted Feraligatr to do this one. We also need to prepare myself to be able to do the best that I can do. Oh, wait. Wait, which floor do we have to go on? Can you tell me again? It's now telling me to go this way, right? Oh, were we supposed to go? Oh, yeah, that's right. You didn't go ahead. I thought you went ahead. Never mind. I'm stupid. Did you see Lysander? I met him. He's kind of still down there. To think he's still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's it's all because of him and the rest of us. Gristle, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Ace, you know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and get her to me. Why would I do such a thing? What about the what about what? Yes. Did you ever think that Floette wants the greater for the greatness, not the greatness, the better of Lumios too? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower under control. Everything we've learned points us to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going onto a rampage. If we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet, we too became, pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. Yeah, people think of you as the bad guys. I see. You're trying to become... Because back then, they looked down upon you because you were Team Flare, which they continue to do, because apparently the evil team, blah, blah, blah. Bad, bad, bad. But now you're trying to become the heroes to protect Lumios, to clear the wrongdoings from your name, basically. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too. We love it so much as anyone else. The only reason why Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better. To make all of Kalos better. And at the cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee for those who have little else. And as we worked there, we'd also heard the voices of Lumios people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in a battle, you will need more than just a challenger's ticket. You will need to ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. And then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk to the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It is time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Okay, I do say that this episode is going to be on the longer side, but we have to get this battle. We have to get this battle because we have less. It's next week. Next week, the DLC will be coming out, and I want to get all this done by then. So this being on the longer side should be all right. I'm sorry, AZ. You know, I completely forgive you for everything you've done, because you really were trying to bring back your beloved Pokemon. You were in the wrong. Ah, alright. You've returned. You heard from Emma what leads you to where you're following. What leads you were following up on. I imagine you learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, wait, did you manage to find Grisham? I found him alright. No, let's just. He's kind of a guy at the cafe. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat, and sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's a part of a group, Team Flare, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at the cafe. He even seems to know something weird about Prism Tower. AC, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Ace, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth. Yeah, I went to the lab, but yes, I know the truth now. Then I shall tell you the terrible sins I have committed, and my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost their everyday lives they know. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life as well. I made a device, a machine that would grant life, also that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved the most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world to hurt the Pokemon that I loved. My rage, I remade my device the ultimate weapon. I put an end to this senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light firing from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me. I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I bestowed on Floette. That is what Angie is. That is what's hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angie to give the meaning of eternal life. What I burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, an attempt to atone to Floette for what I have done. I dreamed of one day when I could use Angie after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Angie, the tower is emitting immense amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette's presence. This is only constructed on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Angie and has caused the mega power contained within to spill forth. It has led us to the rampant of rogue mega evolution Pokemon to suffer. The people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain of Mega Evolution users. Must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach to control the panel within Angie. I never could imagine that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve in a Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps it's because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of many others. Though it's only in construct. Floette returning to hit my side again after 3,000 years is an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen, that's not nice. I appreciate that AZ is trying to do right by his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy anymore than the rest of you. But accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Ace, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. And that means you gotta beat Grisham. We'll say I'm conflicted. How come? Let's tell him about his history. Ah, yeah, I see why you hesitate. Still, though, as rough as that is, can you afford to give up now? Besides, even if you backed down and left everything to Grisham, how do you know Floette would choose to fight alongside him? And would that bring AZ any peace? I understand feeling conflicted, but I think you should face Grisham. Let the outcome of your battle decide things. Alright, it's time for you to go challenge Grisham to a promotional match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. But isn't Grisham gonna be pissed? Isn't he gonna be pissed? He's gonna be pissed that we're going there without the Floette. All right, I guess He'll have to accept things the way they... I did not mean to press that. Did you arrive to answer together with your fellow Team MZs? Yes. I'll battle you. Honestly, why does Team MZ trying to so hard to reach the top of the AZ? Well, I don't know why I'm actually doing it. Well, we're not fighting for a Floette. We're fighting for AZ to help him right his wrongs. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flowered Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve by helping AZ tidy up away his mess he made for everyone? Grisel, please, that's too far. Stop being so mean. But this is true, Ace. Don't have any real ties to the city. I mean, yeah, I came here. We don't even know why I came here. I was like a tourist. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? I care about Pokemon. I care about people here. I have come to love the city. Yeah, that kind of like ropes in Pokemon and people was saying you love the city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. Oh man, he's pissed. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect the city from the tower. And I will restore honor in the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dreams a reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard. One popping height battle to go. Is he gonna have a Mega Charizard? Okay, Grisham. Let's get this done and over with. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet, you think you'll be able to save Lumiose? I will show you my resolve. I will protect Lumiose. I'll free you from your past. Yes. Yes. This should be... You know, my wish would be to, like, grant everybody's wish, to be honest. To give everybody what they wanted from the very beginning. Because they all have, like, their unique wants that would benefit most of the city. None of them... I don't think none of them had bad wishes. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let's our dark flames pour forth. Is he gonna have the Dragon Charizard? Isn't that X? Alright. Come on, Grisham. Oh, he has dark types. Actually, let's just stick with... We will stick with Bullet Punch. We will stick with Feraligatr as long as it lets me. Alright. He's actually a very strong trainer. He had a Pangoro, a Malamar. Alright, we're gonna fight as long as yeah, I do say he does have a decent team here. Oh wait, I don't know why I picked that. That's not gonna do anything. Wasted a turn there. Okay, Salamence. Okay, that's that. We can go with this. Rock Slide. Alright, your Mega? Yeah, it's Charizard. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. It's cool that they both have Mega Rings. Like, rings. Okay, so he had... Yeah, it was this one. I'm gonna swap into Gengar. I'm gonna Mega Evolve as well. My pride and joy here. We have Dazzling Gleam. Oh, he used Protect. Oh! I didn't think Sludge Wave was gonna knock him out. Wow. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying it. Okay, we've made it this far. We finally got rank A. But you lost. But Charizard and the rest of your team look happy in battle, Grisham. If only we could have leaved behind the name of Team Flare and leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such heavy burden. But Team Flare, the dreams of Lysander, hope to make real. That world of beauty and the sense of justice still has a hold of us. And they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there has to be true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems that you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Ace. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nove exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. What are you gonna give me? Flare Blitz? Yes. If I had a Pokemon that needed it. Come by the cafe anytime. I will make you one of those rosary teas you like. Is it always a rosary tea, or does it Oh! I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I will build a life that shows that these things aren't what defines me. Grisham, it seems self-serving desire crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of his cells he needs to get to his full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumios. Um, is Naveen celebrating again? Or is he finally growing? Why are we so close up? Okay, that's cool and whatnot. Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have such strong teammates like each other to train with. With two rank A trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. A big yes to that. I suppose this means it's nearly time to Floret to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floret will choose. Floret, what is it? What's wrong? Uh-oh. Wait, Floret. Looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Angie that is affecting you? Floret? It looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floret is pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That is true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up in worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We have nothing and we've got something big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and all of this world will be safe in your hands. He's getting really sick. That night, boom! What happened? Ace, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode because we are already over an hour. I think now is about the best time to stop. We can start this in the next episode. I know we're getting closer to the end. I know we are. I know for sure. We got 2 more episodes for this week. Both Thursday and Friday. So I'm hoping within these 2 days, we can get it done because, let me see real quick before we end. Because it's the 10th that the DLC comes out. I do know I have to do. Yeah, I'll have to figure out if we don't finish within the next 2 days. I will probably try and figure out if I can complete everything in the next few days. Because if I don't get it done in Thursday or Friday, I might continue forth and do the rest of Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Because on Wednesday it'll drop. Like I really want to take a mini small break from this game for a bit. Because again, I've been doing this a lot, and between this and my other game, the other things I do on the channel, I have to like work everything together, and I'm hoping that I could be able to do that. Well, at least take a break from this and focus on other things that I've really wanted to do. But since this game has been out, I've been trying to keep everything on like a steady stream. I know a lot of people have already finished the game, but I have taken my time. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'm rambling on right now, but I am gonna end it here. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time in the next video. Bye.